Hey guys, you're going to start math the same way the rest of this week. You're going to do a kindergarten fluency drill. It's the same as what we did yesterday, but instead of breaking apart the numbers and the 10 frames where you're counting how many, they're combined together. So for round one, you're either telling me the number you see or you're counting how many and telling me the number as quick as you can. Here we go. 3, 5, 6, 1, 13, 2, 6, 10, 3, 7, 11, 9, 18, 4, 12, 8, 2, 19, 7, 14, 5, 8, 15, 4, 20, 1, 17, 10, 9, 16. Great job with the warm-up. Our math goal for the next 3 days is going to be showing 18 as 10 and some more ones, and 19 as 10 and some more ones. So you're going to need to get out your workbook. We're going to start on page 409, and before we do that, let's take a look. 18 is 10 and 8 more ones. If I count them, I can say 10 quickly because my top 10 frame is full, and then count on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can say 19 is 10. I know this is quickly 10. The 10 frame is full, and I can count on 9 more ones. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is the first page you're going to do in your math workbook today. It's page 409. Your job is to use counters to show 18 and then counters to show 19. Remember, counters are anything physical you can touch that help you with math. You could use Legos, Cheerios, pennies. If you don't have something close to you that you can use as a counter, you can also use your pencil and draw circles. So go ahead and do that. Pause the video, and when you come back, we're going to practice together and check our answer. Remember, our goal of the week is to show 18 and 19 as 10 and some more ones. That's what you just did in your workbook. Now let's practice it together.
We can use 10 frames and connecting cubes to show the number 19. Click to fill the top 10 frame with cubes. Is the 10 frame full? Yes, it is. That means there are 10 cubes in the top 10 frame. We need 9 more cubes in the bottom 10 frame to show 19. Click to add and count the first cube. 1. Click to add and count another cube. 2. Now drag the rest of the cubes into the 10 frame until you have 9 cubes in the bottom 10 frame. Then click the check mark button.
All right, count with me and tell me when to stop. We're on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, stop.
Great job! There are 19 cubes. You can show 19 with 10 ones and 9 ones.
All right, let's count them all together to double check that work. We know the top frame is 10, so we can quickly say 10 and count on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're going back to our workbook. We have 2 pages to do. We have page 410 and 411. On page 410, we're practicing the number 18. Remember, 18 is a 1 to show one full group of 10 and 8 to show 8 more. Your job is to count the peaches and write the number 18. When I count, I like to cross out one at a time, count in order. When you're done, write the number. Go ahead and pause the screen, do number 1, and come back to me. Number 2, you're doing the same thing, but this time you're not counting, you're drawing or using counters to model 18. So remember, you can use Cheerios, Legos, whatever you have, or you can use a pencil and just draw circles. When you're done, you're going to label it by how many ones you have in the first 10 frame and how many ones you have in the second 10 frame. When you're done, pause the video. When you're done, you're going to come back to me and check your work. Okay, it's time to check our work. So remember, first we're practicing counting 18, and each time I count, I'm going to make a dot on my peach so I don't count it twice. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And 18 looks like this. It's a 1 to show my first group of 10 and an 8 to show 8 more down here. 8's kind of tricky. When I make an 8, I say make an S. Don't you wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way I make an 8. The problem is to model 18. You can use counters that you have around the house, or you can use a pencil. I don't have counters, so I'm going to make a dot in each box. Count with me. We're going to stop at 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Stop. Okay, so now instead of writing the number 18, I'm writing how many ones I have in my first 10 frame. If you need to count them one at a time, you can, or you can quickly notice the 10 frame is full, so I know there is 10. And we're going to count how many additional ones I have in my second 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, 18 is 10 and 8 more ones. I'm going to give you the directions for page 411. Pause the video, do it by yourself, and then again, you can check your work. The directions are the same, but now you're practicing the number 19. So 19 is a 1 for one full group of 10, and a 9 for 9 more ones. You're going to practice counting the pairs, write the number 19. You're going to model the number 19 with counters or your pencil, and then you're going to write how many 10s there are and how many 1s there are. When you're done, click play and check your work. All right, page 411 should look like this. You counted 19 and wrote 19, which is straight line down. Make a loop and then a line. That's the way I make a 9. You modeled 19 and you showed 19 as 10 and 9 more ones. I noticed that my second 10 frame is almost all the way full. I have one less than 20. I have one less than 2 full 10 frames. Okay, we're going to do the next page in your workbook together. There's a story problem for number 7 and 8, so I'm going to read the directions. Think about what we need to do, and then we'll do it together. It says, Kaylin makes a necklace with 18 beads. She starts with the blue bead on the left. Circle to show the beads Kaylin uses to make her necklace. Are there more blue beads or more yellow beads? Okay, so remember, when we do story problems, when we're doing math, we don't guess. We always count to figure out the answers. The first part of the problem says Kaylin makes a necklace with 18 beads. We know she's starting with the blue bead on the left, so let's count until we get to 18. You can make little dots, or if you think you can write teeny tiny numbers, you can number the beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do I need this bead? Nope. Do I need this bead? Nope. It tells me that there's 18 beads in her necklace, so I know I stop at 18. Okay. The next question said to circle the beads she uses, so you can take your pencil and just circle this strand of beads. I crossed out the ones we didn't need. Are there more yellow beads or more blue beads? I don't think we should guess. I might be able to look at the beads and see a clue, but the way we're going to figure out this problem is by counting. So first, let's count our yellow beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to forget how many yellow beads there are, so I'm going to label my yellow bead. Make an S, don't you wait. Go back up and close the gate. That's the way I make an 8. Let's count the blue beads. You might already know the answer because we know how to make 18. Let's count the blue beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 blue beads. Straight line down, around for the win. That's the way I make a 10. So first, let's answer the question. Are there more blue beads or more yellow beads? I want you to circle the answer. There are more blue beads. We know that 10 is greater than 8. It comes after the number 8. Okay, the last thing that we need to do is draw a set of 18 objects down here. Okay, we're going to circle 10 objects, and then we're going to complete the addition sentence below. So remember in math, when we draw objects, we always draw circles. Let's start with drawing 18 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw mine kind of like a 10 frame, so they're easy to circle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, if I circle my first 10 frame, that kind of looks like a square. I know that 18 equals 10 and how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 equals 10 and 8 more. This is an addition sentence, so the plus sign tells me I'm putting together. The equal sign gives me my answer. When I have one group of 10 and one group of 8, I get 18. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is one more fluency drill. This time we're going to look at the teen number 10 frames. When you see the numbers we're learning about, 18 and 19, I want you to stand up and give me a little dance move. All right, here's your first number. Remember, when you see 18 and 19, you're going to... All right, here's your first number. You're going to have 5 seconds for each one, and then I'll give you the answer. 15, 20, 11, 14, 19, one of the numbers we're learning about. 18, the second number we're learning about. 16, 13, 12, 17. All right, remember our goal of today is showing 18 and 19 as 10 and some more ones. The last thing that you have to do today is 2 more pages in your workbook. These are your homework pages. You're doing them on your own. If you need to stand up and take another break, there is a count to 100 video in this lesson. You can do it now or you can do it at the end. Here are the last 2 pages you're doing. You're modeling and counting 18 and 19, and I will see you tomorrow.